Jordan, before we get to Syracuse, we didn't get a chance to talk to you after the game the other day. Could you go over that sequence of the inbound pass and block?
Yeah, I didn't see Ryan or CeCe open, so Wayne cut back to the ball, and he had his man held off. And when I threw as soon as I threw him the ball, the defender just threw him down. I thought we were gonna get a call on that, but the ref didn't call it. So, for a second it was kind of like time slowed down a little bit. My heart kind of dropped for a sec, but I just did my best, and luckily was able to block the shot.
Was it an immediate reaction to go for the block, or?
Yeah, because I knew that whoever got the ball was just gonna try to throw it up. Because I feel like that's what I would have done in that case too, if we had, especially right in front of the rim. Yeah, as soon as I saw Wayne get thrown down, I just tried to get back in bounds and make a play as soon as I could.
Is blocking with your left hand a natural thing, or do you?
No, I don't think so. I think I just did it. Honestly, I think it just kind of happened. I don't even know. I think that's the only way I could have blocked it. I think.
Jordan, do you think you got a little higher on that block just because you said your heart dropped a little bit? Like, were you like, oh my God, this could be the game, or this is the
Yeah,
game?
I thought so. And then it would have been my fault for, turning the ball over. So that's kind of what I was thinking when I threw it in and saw him get the ball. It's kind of like, dang, I really got to block this shot.
As you guys walked off the floor, it looked like there was no celebration, just relief. Is that accurate? Or?
Yeah, I think there was some relief, but I also think we were, kind of disappointed in ourselves. We worked and practiced on breaking the press and, handling pressure. And, down the stretch, we didn't do it again, and we should have closed the game out, and I think that's more of what it was. I think we all thought that we should have handled that situation better and not have let the game, got as close as it did towards the end when we had a lead.
You get that's 3 in a row now that we've been really close. You're getting kind of tired of playing, like say a blowout or something at this point.
In this league everybody's good, so it's gonna be like that sometimes. Obviously we'd like to just blow teams out, but it's not gonna happen every night, especially in the ACC. And, we know that we just got to be ready to play the best that we can play.
How closely did you follow Syracuse, being that you were from Buffalo?
Very closely. My mom's from Syracuse. A lot of her family still lives there. My grandparents live there still. I was a huge Syracuse fan growing up, like hoodies, clothes, a lot of Syracuse stuff. And then I came here, and now I'm not so much a Syracuse fan.
Did they recruit you at all?
Yeah, they did a little bit. But not as much as I thought they were going to recruit me. So, yeah.
So based on that, you never really considered them strongly?
Yeah.
Is it safe to say that you'll be a little bit more up for this game, maybe?
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, I think I will be. Just because of where we're going and, growing up, how I did, around Syracuse. There's going to be a lot of people there because I'm going to be there, so, yeah, probably.
How many friends and family members do you think, do you have any idea?
I know there's going to be a lot of people coming up for me. I know a lot of my friends will probably get tickets to the game. It's only a 2-hour drive from Buffalo, so, I know a lot of people will be there. So, it'll be fun.
Syracuse plays that zone. They've done it forever. He recruits players to play that zone. Other than the fact that they play it all the time and know it so well, any little oddball things that make it such an effective defense?
I just think their length and how aggressive they are in the zone is probably what makes them successful. They force a lot of turnovers and run outs, and they score in transition a lot. So, we just got to be able to be ready to handle it and, really pick it apart.
They don't really trap out of it a whole lot, though, do they?
No, they don't trap out of it a whole lot. But obviously they practice it and play it every day. So, it's probably going to be the best zone we'll see all year.
When you get right down to it, isn't their length? You mentioned the length. That's really the defining factor of their zone, isn't it? I mean, they're so much taller than with the zone than a lot of other teams.
Yeah, because they have a lot of big guards. So because of that, you know, their length can really mess with teams. And you know, just going in there, if you want to have the chance to win, you got to be able to take care of the ball. And like I said, just really pick it apart.
Jordan, some shooters really look forward to playing against a 2-3 zone. Are you one of those kind of guys, and what do you need to do to be successful against that?
Really just move the ball. I played last year. I didn't play too much against it, but you know, they play a really good 2-3 zone. So I'm not gonna say I'm excited to play against it. No, we'll see. We'll see how it works out. But yeah, it'll be fun regardless. You know, we just got to move the ball and take open shots.
Jordan, do you know early in a game when you're on and when maybe your shot is on and when maybe it's not? And are you learning as this season goes on? You're obviously doing more once you know your shot's not on a little bit.
Yeah, sometimes I can tell. Sometimes not. Like, say in the Clemson game, I had probably 3 or 4 shots that were, you know, in and out. So I'm thinking, you know, the next one's definitely going to go in. But, you know, it just happens like that. That's how basketball is. Can't hit every shot, but just got to keep playing, maybe get a few at the rim, and just, you know, just keep doing the best I can do to help, you know, the team win.
During that Clemson game, I think your first couple of baskets you drove and tried to score, even though it might not be there that much during the Syracuse game, how much is that kind of something you've been working on?
You know, I've been working on it a little bit. You know, I get in the gym and do some workouts with some of the GAs and just try to, you know, attack the rim, just focus on getting to the rim. Then I'll finish up with shooting. You know, it's really helped. And I think that's why I've been able to, you know, finish a little better. And, you know, seeing the ball go in early also always helps, so that's good.
Last few weeks, you've been kind of fluctuating as a team between 4 and 5 seeds and projections. Do you pay attention to that, and how meaningful is it for the players to, you know, to be on the rise in that consideration?
You know, it's definitely meaningful for us, but I don't think we pay too much attention to it right now. I think we're just worried about, you know, the next game and then the next game. We just have to finish out ACC play strong, and then I think we're going to worry about our seeding once it gets there. Our focus right now is probably just winning these games ahead of us.
Jordan, you have nights like you did against Clemson where you struggle to get the ball to go in the basket. How much of that do you think is shot selection compared to just the ball actually falling in the basket for you?
I think sometimes it can be shot selection, sometimes it's just not falling. I know the Clemson game I probably had 2 or 3 shots that were bad. And then there were a few, like I said, that were just in and out. You know, it felt to me like they was going to go in and then just roll out at the last second. A lot of it can be shot selection or just not falling. It really just depends on the day, I guess.
Syracuse has a big game coming up Saturday, and basically that's all the media up there are talking about, playing Duke Saturday. Do you ever allow yourself to think that, well, you know, maybe they're not even going to be thinking about us?
I think a lot of teams think that when it comes to us. You know, we were picked to finish 11th in the league, and I guess people still don't really have a lot of faith in what we can do. So, you know, we're just going to keep working and keep getting better, and you know, hopefully finish out the season strong.
How so the players and the coaches have different views of this among themselves, but with the players, how much is that double bye a factor? I mean, do you like if you end up getting a double bye, is that a big deal to you guys?
You know, that's our goal. If we can get it, that's what we want to do. You know, obviously it would make us probably a little more comfortable, and we're just gonna, you know, keep playing hard. And I'll say it again, just try to finish out the season strong so we can get the double bye and put ourselves in a better position in the ACC tournament.
Jordan, who do you consider to be your ACC rival?
ACC rival?
If there is one.
Probably, would it be Virginia, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like there are a lot of games that, you know, people say to be all right. I feel like maybe like a Virginia. I think it would be different for different players on the team. I think it's all on your take. For me, it'd probably be Syracuse or Virginia, but just based on what I've heard in like the past and things like that. So I said that.
League says it's Pittsburgh and Virginia. Those are the two designated rival games.
Is that, who said that?
The league.
The league?
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
the league.
okay. Well, I got one right.
You guys are wearing the Harlem Renaissance jerseys on Saturday for Black History Month. Have you given any thought to kind of the guys who've come before you in this program, particularly the guys who broke the color barrier all those years ago?
Yeah, it's definitely special. They, set, I don't know how to word it. Put a lot in place for us to, be here, be successful. So it's really just nice to, be able to honor that, honor the people that came before us. It's really cool. The jerseys are really cool, and it's going to be a fun night.
Great. Thanks,